And this I've seen like for days, I think. This is a slow mooner. And this might be promising because as you can see, at its first wave, and then the volume died down. The coin went to its baseline like $5k in market cap, and now it's reversing. You can see small volume is coming in. Very, very small. You can see it from here. And that is a great sign. Only at 10k in market cap as well. So this might be nice. There are people bumping up this coin. That is nice. So it gets more attention. There were like hundreds of replies as well. So community must be there. Website is nice, website is lit. I have seen it before, but I don't really remember what is this project looking like. And if the DEX is prepaid, that would be even better. As you can see here, apparently it's paid, but we got to verify that still with the soul scan transaction proof. But this might look very, very promising, Ape. This website I've seen before like 3 times. It's like a metaverse type of video interaction platform or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, you can walk here. There are other traders as you can see. This like another person, this as well. It's like online. Not sure how it works, but it's like a metaverse type of thing. I've seen this before though, it's nothing special. On kyber.io. Interesting. So let's take a look at Telegram. Because if there is a community, this very well might be a great coin to enter. But it does need more volume to have this momentum. And it's going for a second wave kind of, but it's so slow. And there is no this surge in volume. And usually you won't tape into second waves with surge with volume, but it still looks interesting, even though it's going slowly, even though it's moving really slow. And the beautiful thing about those slow moon as second waves is that if the things go south, if the momentum breaks down, if the coin no longer goes up, you can just cash out with like a minimal loss. So -10%, -20 is completely acceptable. You won't get really rocked here, because the most you can lose if this project rocks, if everyone sells out, it goes from 10k to 5k and to lose 50% at most. So the risk management here is great. And if things go south, you just sell. DEX banner. DEX is prepaid, that is nice. With credit card, Phantom. But where is the proof of transaction? So there is an invoice, that is nice. We can't see any names though related to this project, unfortunately. But it's a screenshot. I'll put the payment receipt. I am going to join the voice chat. See what they're talking there, if they are. There's just some music, so I'm going to leave it. But this looks kind of great, guys. What do you think? Like, it's going for a second wave, but it's very, very slow, which I don't really like. As you can see here, it's like moving in like 10 hours, it just moved up 20%. That's why I personally don't like this particular second waver, but this setup usually is perfect. It's really perfect because it does look like a cup, obviously a really, really bullish pattern as you can see here, but it's just too slow. So this, even if it goes for a second wave, it will take you days to cash out any profits whatsoever. So you're freezing your funds for days. That's what you have to understand. And this might not go for a complete second wave, like higher than the first. It might go for like 2x, a calm 2x, unless big surge in volume kicks in. But this would be a nice second wave, as you can see. It's going up in hours. So hours sounds good, but days, as you can see with this coin, doesn't sound that good. It's a slow mooning second wave. What would be an impressive website? Yeah, it's nothing special because like it's my classic word, like a phrase which I use, I know, but I've seen very great websites. Like we have seen a great website with this coin Soul Rent. Like I told, it's a magnificent website. Looks like a great interface and all of that. So I do think this one is nice. But another one which I liked is Slow Muna from like 8 streams ago, which we found at literally $10K in market cap actually, which went to Radium. This website was like a perfect representation of a perfect, magnificent website. You can see right away that it looks great. The interface, this picture is so high quality. Those colors matching together looks very, very good. This looks very professional. All of those. You can see them popping right now. The centralized community just looks great here. Outer rewards, utilities, long-term vision. There is some sort of a video which looks very, very nice. And you can scroll here for quite a bit, so it has lots of information in. You can actually use those features here as well. I'm going to speed run this, so we're not going to dive deep into this because it's too late to buy in. But they even have a YouTube trailer, as you can see here, 36 seconds, but it's very, very nice. So this website, when I opened it, I was like shocked. I was surprised. It's very, very awesome. And I think that most of those websites on PUMP.FUN simply are average. And that's what I mean by nothing special. So simply are average. They don't really stand out that much. But this website, you can tell right away, is different. It stands out in terms of its professionality. So there was lots of more effort put in, because any website you can open here, they look average and there is not much effort put in. So actually this one does look kind of good, which we just opened randomly. This looks kind of good. Just the font looks good, this background, this profile looks good, this looks good, this as well. The only issue here I see this is an AI image, which is like a sign of low effort usually. To my knowledge, this should be AI, which is usually a sign of low effort. But all this looks actually great. So this is a good website for sure. Things moving here, those are popping. So clearly more advanced. This looks great and great website. I do like this website for sure. As you can see, this one has a slow moon as well. And it looks like solid projects, I would assume. Hence it's pumping, slow mooning. So yeah, good website is a big bullish sign. Now it's this one with 0 replies, and this most likely a rock right away. As you can see here, actually the distribution does look too great actually. 9, 8, and 7, 6, 6, 6. So top 8 holders are holding like 60%. That is clearly a rock pull. And you can see we witnessed it in real time. It just rocked from 50K to 5K. Because those top holders sold for 12 so, 12 so, 20 so. And the developer or a cabal, like a group, were just buying from different wallets and obviously selling at the same time. After pumping the coin to King of the Hill, and then they get the free promotion, free spotlight, and the normal traders buy. As you can see from here, I would assume that those traders are the ones who got baited in, didn't do their own research about holder distribution and the first transactions, and they got dumped on. This might be interesting because Trump is always in the trend, and the name kind of is funny. We can see the volume is on a decrease though, a little bit kicking in now. But yeah, distribution does look great. There are transactions of those bumps. There is no socials, perhaps you can find them from the thread. The Telegram, let's take a look real quick. Take a look. Only 18 members, so clearly very, very small amount, very insignificant. So there is no community formed yet. And this is a big issue. It's at a kind of high market cap, like 15K, it was at 20K. And it's not high, but I mean by that time, the coins usually should have a community formed of some sort. And this has been live for hours, and there is no community formed yet. Just barely anyone in the group. So for that reason, I conclude that this doesn't have a strong foundation. And the foundation is the community. They drive the projects, they buy the dips, they show the coin, promote the coin and buy the coin. So without the community, it's really dangerous to ape in. But this coin, as you can see, which we spotted at 10k going for a second wave, this now has volume kicking in. So it had no volume before, but it does have volume kicking in now. So this is some nice thing happening right now. Very nice.